Hey everybody, this is going to be a flip through of the new Recollections Spiral Bound Planner. This is the 18-month in the hourly. So I got the blue cover. This is like a blue like geode or agate, and it says Stay Magical in gold foil. There you go. And then inside it's got this like cool sort of like a herringbone green pattern. So this is the first page. So here you have your year at a glance for 2017 and 2018. And then this is actually a typo, you'll notice. You have important dates for 2017, and this I'm certain is supposed to say 2018, but it doesn't. So it's not a big deal. Obviously, you know that this is going to be 2017, this is going to be 2018. So you can just kind of, you can put a sticker over it, or you can just use it as it's intended, but I think it's sort of funny that these came out with a typo. And then you have just a little contact page here. I don't really use these, but I guess it's handy. Like maybe if you have kids, you want to put the contact information for your teachers this year, or coaches, or I don't know, something like that. Okay, so this starts in July. So this is the month view. Let me see if I can get you a little closer. So you'll notice that compared to the Erin Condren, the column is on the other side. And I personally love this feature where it shows you the month previous and the month following in this little thumbnail. I think that's pretty handy, honestly. And just real quick, I will compare to, let me find a month that doesn't have, okay, here we go. So you can see, here's the Erin Condren, October 2017, and you can see she's got like a header up here, and she's got her usual column on the side, whereas the look is very different, which I think was part of the problem in last year's Recollections. And then, so here you have the hourly. So I'm not sure how I feel about this open space. Honestly, I'm not really a fan of unlined column space, but that's, you know, it's very easy to put a sticker in there that's lined. I know certain sticker shops can make you custom sidebars, so it's really not a big deal. But I do still like that there is a column, because that's a great place for me to write my weekly to-dos that don't need to be done on a specific day. So another difference that you'll notice, the Erin Condren hourly starts at 6 a.m. This planner starts at 7. For me, that's a lot better. I'm not ever going to be going to work at 6 a.m. But the Erin Condren ends at 7 p.m. and it has these lines at the bottom, and the Recollections ends at 10 p.m. So if you're not someone who ever works that late or has plans that late, you can just cover it up with washi or, you know, do whatever. But for me, I think it's a lot more useful, because with my work, sometimes I am out as late as 9 p.m. So that's pretty cool, I think. So it's definitely a little bit more cutesy than the Erin Condren. I also am a neutral hourly user, so this is a little bit bright for me, but I'm definitely going to give it a shot. So the primary colors for July are this purple and pink, and then the notes pages are at the end of the month. And I've noticed that the notes pages for each month are a little bit different depending on the color scheme and layout, or color scheme and theme. So this one has pink page flag on lined paper. For August, you can see it's very similar. The colors are a little different. You have this purple up here, and your weekly colors transition to the gray and yellow. And then your last page is grid with a little bubble up here and this like wood pattern that you saw on the August divider. So you can see how they do the tie-in on the notes page. Here we're going into September. Header is pink, and the weekly colors are yellow and green. So let's see how that translates. Okay, so here we have green page flag, wood border, unlined. So, I guess it's kind of cool that they switch it up. It's a little bit unpredictable, makes things sort of fun, but if you're someone like me who tends to list on their notes pages, like I tend to cover what I've watched, what I've read, general to-dos throughout the month, I prefer lined paper. But again, my notes page is not getting a ton of use, so it's really not that big of a deal for me. Okay, into October, back to this teal color up here. And we are on to purple and yellow. And the notes page, we're back to the lined with the pink page flag. So I think there's probably just a rotation they go through. Okay, so for November, we're back to the pink on top. Let's take a look at the weekly view. Ooh, switching to this sort of wood grain and yellow. I will show that to you a little bit closer. If you can see that. Yeah, that's pretty cute. And so here we have that wood grain up top again and the grid paper. So you'll see the wood seems to be a pretty common decorative element. We've got yellow for December. One of the things that's a little bit weird about the color scheme I see them using is that it's kind of irreverent of the seasons, which I guess is really not that big of a deal, but I kind of like when colors match the seasons in terms of, for me, winter is deep, rich colors. And so to have yellow for December is sort of, it'll be a change to get used to. And then, see, this is strange for me, having this like this minty teal color with the pink is an interesting choice for December, but ultimately will not make a big difference in terms of utility. So, and then we have unlined, wood border, green page flag. January, you have the pink. We're back to the pink and the yellow for the dates. And we're back to the lined paper with the pink page flag. Here we are back at the teal. And we transition for the month of February to the yellow and purple on top. I do like that they will include holidays, but they do them at the bottom compared to Erin Condren. She did, let me see if I can find you one. Let's go to July 4th. So the way that she is doing it, or did it in 2016, was a little tabby up top. And that's kind of cool because when you're just scanning, it catches your eye. This is a little bit more minimal, this Groundhog Day, but I'm not mad about it. I think it's pretty cute. It just kind of blends in because for some people, certain holidays are really not a major part of their day. So the notes page for this, we're back to grid with a wooden border. I do like the paper in this planner. I think my opinion may change once I start really using it, writing on it, picking up and putting down stickers, but I would say it feels smoother than the Erin Condren 2016. Now I know that in 2017 they entered into a contract with, I believe, Mohawk paper. The paper's supposed to be really nice, but I'm pretty pleased with this, especially considering I got it for 40% off. I think that's a good deal. So we're into the yellow for March, and we have gray with pink for our dates. It seems like they use the same color palette, but not necessarily in the same combination. So I guess that's sort of how they keep it visually interesting. The note page, we have the wood border, unlined green page flag. And then for April, we have the purple header. And it looks like we're doing the green and the yellow again for the dates. One of the things that happens with this is that where the paper's been punched, it does tend to stick a little bit the first time, but once you separate the pages, it shouldn't be an issue again. Note page here, you've seen before. Okay, purple for May. And it looks like we're back to the purple and pink for May's colors. And then we have the lined paper with the pink page flag. For June, we have a pink header. And we're back to that wood grain and yellow, which I would say is probably my favorite for the date covers. I just think it's really cute and visually dynamic because you have that interesting texture. Okay, I actually really like that they're featuring the wood grain a lot in this planner. I think it really sets it apart from Erin Condren, but I also just think it's a little more fun than just a solid. So we have the mint for July, and we go back to the pink and purple. One of the things that does slightly bother me about this planner is that noon is written as noon. Everything else is a number. I would prefer that noon be written as 12. That's just my preference. I'm a little bit persnickety about that sort of thing, but I think when you are using numbers, you should stick with numbers. Let's see. So the July note page is this wood border with the green page flag again. August, we've got the purple on top. And transitioning to gray and pink. That's pretty cute. I don't know if we saw that one yet. August's note page is just aligned with the pink page flag. Going into September, we have teal on the top. And we're doing teal and yellow for the dates. That's kind of fun. It's like wrapping up summer, going back to school. And then we have another one of these note pages. Okay, so for October, we're in pink. Ooh, and we're doing purple and gray. I like that. Just the normal lined note page. I think this is on another one of the Recollections planner covers. They did one with it's black with like a hollow iridescent print of these words. So I think that's probably a pattern that you'll see. Even if you don't have that cover, you'll probably see it on one of your dividers. Yellow for November. It's my birthday month. Oh, and we do wood grain with that greenish teal for the dates. So I like that actually. And my birthday is November 11th, and you see that little Veterans Day down at the bottom. So, I mean, I guess I would like them to put it at the top, but I don't know. I'll have to get used to that. This is the note page for November. Going into December. See, for me, this does not make sense for December, but, you know, I can cover it, I guess, if it really bothers me, but honestly, I'm never going to look at it once I get into the month. Green on top. And we are doing pink and yellow for December. Yeah, that really does not make sense to me, but I guess once you pick the color scheme, you can't necessarily incorporate something for every month, so that's okay. So we are at the end. So this is the notes page for December, and then you go into your notes. You have a couple pages of lined, it looks like. Then you transition into your grid paper with your wood border. Do a couple pages of that. Then you go into your plain with your wood border and page flags. And then you get into your stickers. So you have day off with purple and white. You have 4 game days, 4 happy hours, vacation, business trip. Now, I don't take business trips, so that's probably not going to be relevant, but I never use all of my labels in the Erin Condren anyway. Event with, I'm not sure if you can tell, there's that little dotted line there, so a space to fill in. Appointment with a dotted line. Party time. Birthday. Concert. Wedding. Big day. Night out. Those are pretty useful, I think. And then you go into some more deco themed. You have some of those big page flags on the top. Oh, you can't see that. You have a don't forget, important, reminder, and documented. And then you have 3 full boxes. And you also have some full box checklists down here. So that's pretty cool. I mean, I haven't seen the new Erin Condren stickers in the back, so I'm not sure what they include, but I think this is like a way more dynamic sample sheet to give you. You have some checklists here. You have some hexagonal check boxes, some tiny page flags, and then you have 2 half boxes with the wood grain in yellow and then like a teal and a mint, and then these just 3 little sort of stamp size stickers, I would say. And then you have some page flags here, don't forget. You have a wood grain, some of the color combos you see in the planner, a happy day banner, important banner, plan ahead banner, love this, let's go on vacation, do what makes you happy. You have these big day ones, these 2 little ovals, which I can't really fathom a use for, but I know that someone can. Goals, and then these sort of triangular, or not triangular, they're sort of, I don't really know what shape you would describe that as, but I guess those can probably be used either at the top or the bottom of your hourly column. You have some speech bubbles, and these right here. It says play more. This says good, hello, hi. You've got some arrows here. Enjoy the moment, make it happen, relax. 2 little vacation banners. And oh wow, this is like a lot more stickers. So I'm already impressed. And then you've got some basically emojis. I wish that I had a whole page of the heart eyes emoji because that's probably my 2nd most used. You have some for when you're sick. I guess these are kind of bad day emojis. And then you have some stickers for the doctor, the dentist, some eyeglasses, some paw prints. I love that. Hearts, haircuts, drinks, car, house, phone. You have your, I forget what that thing is, that like clapper for movies. Looks like bills. You have some emails, planes, the moon, suitcase, shopping cart, laundry, what is that? Whistle, some little spray bottles for cleaning, some weights, some flags, I guess that's sort of for any sort of sporting event, money, that can mark like a payday or a bill, some meal stickers, some balloons, and some cameras. And then you have your folder, pretty similar to the Erin Condren pocket folder. It's nice and smooth, and it's double-sided. And then you have your zip pocket, which opens really nice. I mean, I'm not really a zip pocket user, honestly, after the 2015, was it 2015? My 2015-2016 Erin Condren still had the old pocket, which sealed this way, and it was so difficult to open that I had to cut it open at the end of the year. And I've kind of just never looked back. I don't trust a pocket, but I bet I will use this one. I still haven't decided if this is going to be the planner that I use all year. I'm still looking at plum paper, but I just wanted to grab one of these because they were gone so fast last year. So this is the 18-month Recollections Spiral Bound Hourly Planner. I wanted to do a look through because I feel like there is no hourly love on YouTube. So here's some more hourly planners this year, and I hope this video was helpful. Thanks.